Hello everybody, my name is Ardub. Welcome back to a Destiny 2 beta video. For those of you who didn't know, yesterday, Sunday, the farm, one of the new hub worlds was, well, I guess social spaces, was available for 1 hour at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. So I had the opportunity, because I was at home at that time, to get in and check it out. So I'm going to go through a bunch of screenshots I took first, and then maybe highlight a few of the video clips when I was running around trying to find secrets, play the soccer game, stuff like that. So hopefully you guys enjoy. So the heavy content part and speculation part will be at the start here. So that's really good for those of you watching for some quick information dumps. So the first picture I have is of the symbol that's on the Twilight Garrison and scattered around the tower on some crates in other various places in the world. So this is on what looks to be what's going to be a vendor kiosk, or the vault for the farm. So this will be where you can access and put away all your items, etc., etc. The next picture I have is of the Cryptarch little place. So you can see the Cryptarch symbol clear as day there, an engram hologram floating in the middle there. Very Cryptarchy. It has little baubles, lanterns, but still the tech, like some computers on the right. So I thought it was very nice. It's in this little, one of the smaller houses on the farm. For those of you who don't know the layout of the farm, there are a few buildings, the soccer pitch, and then some scattered areas around with some forests, a few landing pads and such. So the Cryptarch was really cool. I like the look of it. It looks really cool. I don't mind the aesthetic. It definitely feels more exotic than the Cryptarch in the Tower's location felt. The Cryptarch in the Tower felt very more, not necessarily sophisticated, but like very urban, as opposed to this, which feels very rural, which a farm, that fits with the motif. I really do enjoy that. So the next image, I was just looking around inside the farm, probably the main barn, if you would call it that. Now this, I think, is really cool because it shows that the Guardians and the people who are there really had to repurpose the farm. It was a farm. There are some tools. There's some sparrows, as you can see, under construction here right now. But this is in the middle of a farm. There's still some farm tools and like stuff up on the shelves, and you'll see it in a couple pictures from now as well, hopefully. The next picture is just me breakdancing. There was a dude dancing on this vent, so I decided to dance with him. That's the top of one of the buildings. This is one of the buildings that connects you to a couple of the others, I believe, if you get up on the roof. So here again, I wanted to show the contrast between what the Guardians have done with, what the Guardians in the city have done with the farm and what it used to be. So you can see the shovels, spades, things like that lying around, stacked right beside pulse rifles, scout rifles, a variety of equipment that the Guardians have brought in to make use of. And here I found some interesting components. I don't know exactly what they are, possibly for a new model of either Sparrow, vehicle, or part of ships. I'm not really sure, but I'd never really seen these before, I don't believe. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, please. But these were just kind of off to the side. They look like parts for like an engine of some sort, which I found really cool, so hopefully you guys do as well. Here's just a vantage point of from one of the higher points in the farm. You can see like the kind of like sensory array, and then off in the distance you see some fire and some smoke. So we'll talk more about the vista around the farm very, very shortly. Again, you see here I'm on a roof again, and here we see that there's a ship off there. You can actually get there. The gate by the soccer pitch is a kill gate, so you have 4 seconds after you leave that, or else you just die. It's near some windmills, old rusted windmills, so that you can tell this place is old and not really not in any way related to the city, really. Just like a farm. Literally, the farm fits the description fairly well. This is picture 10. This is for my reference. Now I'm just chilling. You can go run around in the farm. I got a chance to find some places to sit, like this nice little lawn chair here, just chilling with my hunter in the Crucible gear. That's the full Crucible set that was available in the beta for those of you who are curious. Here I found a little tree stump that had a nice little background, so I decided to sit there as well. This is off to the along the outskirts of the the place, and there's a train, so I'm gonna pick up the recording after that. So I've been not recording for like 5 minutes because there was a train. Now there's like fire trucks going around. I don't care. Anyway, sitting in a tree, great fun stuff. Now here I'm trying to look at all the vistas. So here you see it's very fogged out, but you can see like a valley side. There's some smoke in near the middle left. But nothing really to note there. There's no real big architecture, big towns, any constructs of any sort, no cabal information really. It's just the lake. The reflection was pretty cool. That's why I liked it. So I took a picture of that. Here we see a bit more on the right. This was more to the right of that same picture I just showed there. Looks like it's either a town or some kind of area on fire. Could be a dig site. We don't really know. So that's really interesting to me. I'm looking forward to seeing if we actually get to find out what that is or if that's just scenery. Again, this is to the left of where I am. Again, just clouds, nothing really obvious, but the sky is very clear. I want you guys to notice that as well. Like, the sky is not overly cloudy. There's sun there. Some mountains in the distance here in the next picture here. Number 16 for my reference, because I need to clip all these together, man. So moving on, here's what I really wanted to talk. Like, this is the big thing I noticed at the farm. I was trying to find all these little places to get to, seeing if you can jump up over stuff, like to find new secrets. But this is the big thing I noticed, at least. Hopefully other people did as well. This is basically directly out past the soccer pitch. You can see the plane there and the windmills. So the rest of the sky is pretty clear. There's some clouding, but here we see like this thick black smoke, and it's really clouding the area to the right as well if you turn the camera to the right, which we'll hopefully will be seeing shortly. But this is really interesting because this is it looks like it either crashed or fell here or was damaged. So it could have either been a construct beforehand that was damaged, but almost looks like part of the outer shell of the Traveler. Not sure if that's actually the case or not. We don't know at this point, but it's a big structure and it took massive damage. So what it is up to interpretation at the moment, but I really hope we get to see that, get to go there, and have something meaningful, some lore, some PvE engagements, even possibly as part of a strike or a raid or what have you, as maybe part of the new patrol for one of the cauldrons, you could call them, I guess. I call them cauldrons right now because I forget what they're called. But this is really interesting. I like the fact that it is one of the few spots on the horizon that it's not blurred out. It's crystal clear. There's no like fog or in it. It's meant to catch your attention, hopefully. And that's what I really wanted to point out. I'm really excited for that. Hopefully we can see some more development for that in the future. Again, here's another picture of it. You can tell like it's got a lot of smoke. Something's happened recently and maybe even happening by those flashes right now, so hopefully we'll get to explore that. And yeah, this is just a nice little picture of the farm with all the people's gamer tags that were also there. So I'm on a landing pad. There are 2 landing pads near where you spawn into the farm. And so on the left is a building that'll help connect to 2 other building roofs. So if you can jump up there, you can get to every other building's roof. There are a few silos you cannot climb. I really tried hard to do that. At some points, hopefully you'll see some highlights in the videos. But yeah, this is kind of like the farm looks. Very rustic, very old, very almost rusted, run down type of idea where we just kind of are here because we have to be, because we have to make a base out of something. So here I kind of stepped back and tried to get another look at that. Again, it looks like a huge construct. Big yawns. Lots of interesting things that could go on there and hopefully will go on there. So that does it for all the pictures that I took, all the screenshots I took while running around. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you think that is, if it is a piece of the Traveler or otherwise, what's going on with that. Give me your speculation in the comments below. I'd really appreciate it. Next part of this is just going to be kind of some of the highlights of the running around I did in that hour, some of the jumping, some of the like little places I looked in, things like that. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. That'll be only a few minutes at the end here. But that's all for the content I want to talk about the farm. It was super exciting. I'll have some more Destiny 2 beta content to come. I have a bunch of recorded stuff, so hopefully you guys are looking forward to that. But for now, my name is RDub. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you let me know what you liked in the video. Like the video if you like the Destiny 2 content. And subscribe to stay updated on my channel. For now, again, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Meow.